Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here and welcome to the Infinity server, and it's a little bit wet at the moment. This is the carbonated gaming Infinity server. We're running the latest version of Infinity. Basically what happened was the map sort of got a little bit corrupt, and so we had to do a map reset, but we got to keep our stuff. So with that, I have claimed a little area here, which is currently being onset by creepers, and I'm going to build a base somewhere in the water there, and it's going to be kind of awesome. And by the way, when I say in the water, I mean underwater. I think it's about time I did an underwater base, so yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Now, yeah, as I said, I've been able to keep all of my stuff, so I can start building stuff almost immediately. Some creepers in there, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, they shouldn't annoy me too much. I will, however, do /set home. Set my home at this point, and I will also do a new waypoint at this point. Boom. Done. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec when I've got a little bit more sort of actual base stuff done. But I just wanted to do a quick little part here just to kind of show my little plans. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here and welcome back. So my last little snippet basically showed you my base and how it was, my ideas for it. And this is to show you more of it actually, because it's kind of getting to the point where it's a little bit more awesome. I'm actually going to bring all of this stuff up. So I'm going to move my tea farm now, because it's about time that I did. Because I have a new area. I'm going to put my tea farm here. So, what have I been working on? Well, I've built this room. This is going to be my main workshop. So all of my Industrial Craft 2 machines are going to come into here. All of like my brewing stand and my anvil, and basically anything that you see in here, which is workshop-y type things, like my iron furnace which is hidden there, all of that is going to be coming into this room here. I'm going to neaten this up a bit. It looks horrible at the moment, but it's just a system so that I can easily access my storage system and hide it. But as I said, all of this is going to be neat. It needs to be neatened up. So I'm going to show you this system in a second, but I will just give you a little tour. So now I have moved this, and I'm going to grab the dirt because I'm really low on dirt at the moment. So this room here is my airlock. I'm just going to close that door, and then I can open that one. Now currently it's literally that sort of system where you just use levers to move everything around, but it allows me to get it in and out of my base sort of easily. I need to just patch up that hole, otherwise the water obviously goes towards any existing source, so I'll just patch that up using like that, and then that's yeah, so then you can get out of there, and then to turn the water off you currently just use that. In time all of this will be an integrated system, so I will be able to drop down here and press a button rather than use a lever, and that will close that door and open this one, and so on and so forth. But for the moment it's just a lever based system, with, you know, using red wire that sort of goes up there and goes down there. It's a very, very basic system, and I don't need to take it apart to show you because it's really, really simple redstone. Now this is my current workshop. All of this over the next few minutes basically is going to be moved, apart from the chests. This is going to be my storage room. So and all of these chests will eventually be upgraded to diamond chests, of course. Anything that's a machine or a crafting bench or anything like that is going to be moved into this room. And already I'm starting to finish unpacking my stuff, so I've got all my thermal expansion machines that are needed for various things are here, and I haven't hooked them up to any power because I don't really have any power for them at the moment, but for the moment they can just sit there. It is raining in Rapture at the moment. I need to put another layer over the top of all of this, but for the moment this can just stay as it is at the moment, because I might be putting another floor in here, but I haven't decided yet. Another sort of, maybe a Thorncraft floor going up there. Again, no idea yet. I haven't completely decided. But at the centre of the room is my inventory system. So I am using for this base, rather interestingly, the Project Red transportation system. Now the reason why I chose this system over other systems is because it requires no power, and although items need to actually physically transfer through the pipe, it's not really limited in the same way that early ME can be. So I can very, very quickly empty a chest, for example, as long as I've got the setup to do so. And I'm going to go into this very basic setup now. So what we see here is a very basic inventory system. This, quite simply, it shows me everything that's in the coded chests up there. And if I want something, I can say I want that, and I can put in, you know, I can say all, or I can do, or even I can just type it in there. It won't get me 5, it will only get me 2. So I want ender lily seeds, and so I can ask for 4, and I can submit, and that will, and you can actually see it moving. It'll send a request and then it will send the item down reasonably quickly. Now you can make these a little bit more intelligent by using routed junction pipes. These will they're best on junctions, as the name suggests, and it basically just tells the system where things, or the sort of optimum paths. And you do need to use these also every 16 or so blocks, otherwise the system gets very, very confused. It's sort of, they're used as an extension system, or, you know, a pathing system. You do need those. I think it's every 16 blocks. So I could actually do with one there, just so that the system is kept reasonably intelligently, so it knows where things are going. Now, every so often, as you can see, it just sends a little pulse, just to make sure that that the paths are correct and all of that sort of thing. So the effects are quite nice, and they don't really, you know, it's not really laggy or anything, to my knowledge anyway. Hey, yeah, it might put a little bit of stress on the server, I don't know, but it's a very simple system, and it's not always in use, really. But anyway, so over here we have routed interface pipes. Now these are what you need to connect to inventories. This can be any inventory. It could be a furnace, it could be a big reactor, and in this case it could be a chest. And in here we have a chip, and I'll just pull this chip out to show you. So this is an item broadcaster chip. It basically tells the system what's in that connected inventory, and it's got all these little options that you can do. Ultimately, when you make one of these, you do right click to kind of set it up, but you don't have to change anything. You can just right click and then quit out, and then you can hook that into a routed interface pipe. It'll just lock in there. You can put them in any of them, or you can just right click and it will stick it in the first available slot. And then, quite simply, all that does is tell the system what's in the connected inventory, and then you can see, oh, I've got 25 diamonds in there. It will total everything up, and so if you wanted all 25 diamonds from there, for example, it will pull them out of multiple chests, send them around along the system, and then you'd get that into your inventories, into the chest that I've hooked to it. If you don't have it hooked to a chest, you don't need it hooked to a chest. It will just kind of spit the item out. But I think having it hooked to a chest is probably a better plan, just to make sure, you know, stuff doesn't go astray. So with that, I think that's pretty much explained that system. It's kind of neat. And with that, I will say that I will be doing some rather more interesting, crazy things. I need to work out spider farm or sheep shearing system. I don't know. I don't know quite what I'm going to do there, but I am going to need an awful lot of wool for the systems that are to come. But for now, I will say thank you very much for watching. This is, I should just mention this again, this is on the Infinity server on Carbonated Gaming. Link in the description if you want to, join the server and check us out. So for now, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.